What is up, everybody? We got this Season 12 Sea of Thieves content update video that just dropped over the weekend. It is just a couple days before Season 12, so we're going to go ahead and watch this without chat. Don't tell chat, but we're going to watch it without chat, because next time I'm streaming is going to be on the Season 12 launch date. So we're going to go ahead and watch this incognito.
Nearly here, and we are shaking up the sandbox with new weapons and tools, bringing in new methods of traversal, and delivering a boatload of new rewards to unlock.
Curious about the commendations for this one.
Season 12 sees the introduction of two new weapons, the double-barrel pistol and throwing knives.
I'm more for the throwing knives, but I'll take both.
You'll be able to fire 2 individual shots before you need to reload, or you can choose to charge it and unleash both shots at the same time. Shots fired from the double-barrel pistol have less range and damage than the standard pistol. However, the speed in which you could potentially land 2 shots could see the battle turn in your favor.
Curious what those damage numbers are, because I believe Flintlock is, it's like 50 or 55% of a health bar. So with the double barrel, I'm curious where that's going to be. It's probably going to be like 40%. Maybe they'll explain it.
Throwing knives,
I don't know if they're going to go into numbers though.
To attack your enemies. If you're caught in the thick of it, a quick stab will deal a small amount of damage. And if you're playing
less damage but faster,
manage to get the jump on your rivals, the heavy downward stab will deliver devastating results.
Oh.
But they're called throwing knives.
Wait. Is this backstab damage confirmed?
The heavy downward stab will deliver. And if you're playing sneakily and manage to get the jump on your rivals, the heavy downward stab will deliver devastating results.
Dude, I think that was supposed to represent like 100% damage. Yeah, because Season 14 is actually going to be built around stealth, and these daggers are going to go hand in hand with that.
But they're called throwing knives for a reason. Not only will a successfully thrown knife deliver a good amount of damage, you'll look you'll look cool doing it too. Unlike me, not everyone can a successfully throw.
You can see right here we've got 5. It's kind of hard to see, but you got 5 throwing knives. It looks like that's your ammo, just like bullets for any other gun. So it looks like you get 5 throwing knives as well.
Knife deliver a good amount of damage. You'll look cool doing it too. Unlike me, not everyone can throw with pinpoint accuracy, but if your throwing knives happen to miss their intended target, you can pick them up and replenish your ammo. And that goes for any rogue who happens to lob one your way too, even if you don't have them equipped.
Love it.
Return to sender.
Bonk. Dude, I'm actually kind of curious, like, let's say you're doing hourglass dives, and you're in the waiting zone under the sea. I wonder if you could throw your throwing knives like back and forth and just like throw them back and forth at each other, you know? I mean, if it doesn't collide with your buddy, it'll collide behind him, and then you can just like practice throwing them back and forth. That'd be kind of fun. Something to do.
The scatter shot is a new type of cannonball that can be found amongst the storage barrels all across the Sea of Thieves.
I figured that's how they're going to do that.
From your cannons, the scatter
Sweet
shot
chipset,
will
by the way.
break apart into 4 smaller cannonballs, meaning you'll be able to deliver multiple points of damage to enemies.
Oh, wait a second.
Apart into 4 smaller cannonballs.
4.
Meaning you'll be able to deliver multiple points of.
Okay, so on the initial preview trailer, I could have sworn it was 3, but 4 makes these even more valuable.
Damage to enemy ships from 1 shot.
Yeah.
The range of the scatter shot is significantly less than standard cannonballs.
Oh, less range.
Which means you'll have to get up close to have any hope of landing hits on your rifles.
So it's your cannon blunderbuss, essentially.
But if you do, the many small holes that'll puncture their hull will quickly eat through the wooden plank resources of even the most prepared crew.
Also, fun fact, so these are supposed to be tier 1 holes, but cannonballs actually don't shoot tier 1 holes. They shoot tier 2 and then tier 3 holes. The only thing that really makes tier 1 holes is if you collide into something. Fun fact.
Bone Collar is a new throwable that'll summon skeletons to come and fight on your behalf. They'll attack any of your enemies, whether that be other players,
I'm excited for
hulking
these.
ocean crawlers, or the inhabitants of your nearest skeleton fort. You can even fire the bone collar from your cannons and unleash a skeleton
So
attack to
stoked.
distract the
I've been
other
wanting this for a
crews that
while.
you encounter out on the waves. However, your cadaverous crew won't last forever. After a short period, they'll explode in a shower of bones, so make sure to only summon them when needed.
I don't know how long those are
Can
going
be
to
found
last.
in the crates dropped by defeated skeleton fleets, and in the barrels dotted around skeleton forts.
Sweet. Okay. I get it. Okay. So you get the bone collars from the okay, exactly what he said.
Fleets.
I like it that it's not just like any barrel, you know? Like these are specifically from skelly fleets and forts. I like it. Makes sense. They're skellies.
Barrels dotted around skeleton forts. So stock up, and the next time you find yourself in a pinch, you can call on your very own skeletal support group.
Yeah. Solo's best friend.
In Season 12, you'll be able to find a new treasure artifact in shipwrecks and in various locations across the sunken
I was wondering.
kingdom. The Horn of Fair.
Okay, so they're making us go down in those siren shrines and treasuries. I was really curious where they were gonna put these at. So okay, so shipwrecks
the
and
Horn of Fair Winds, a large siren shell which can summon the power of the wind. You can use this to blow wind into your sails, to propel yourself through the water,
dude,
to
this
blast
is like
your rivals out of the way,
ultimate multi-tool.
to put out fires,
I love it.
to cushion your fall from great heights,
It's gonna be a good time.
and to turn a rowboat into a wind-powered speedboat.
Dude. Oh, the
Horn of
heist.
Fair Winds has a limited charge, so you'll need to use it wisely. However, thankfully, even when it's fully depleted, you'll still earn the same amount of gold when selling it.
Good,
You'll
as
also
it should be.
find that zip lines have been added to the islands of the same
So,
Thieves.
I low-key forgot that we're getting zip lines this season, and I'm just more stoked because, yeah.
These exhilarating thrill rides will allow you to transport loot efficiently, make speedy getaways from sticky situations, and get down to your ship at the outpost quicker than ever before.
Love it. Good stuff.
And in a staggering display of agility and balance, pirates can now walk across
Dude,
harpoon lines.
so
whether you're
hyped
using
for
it to
this.
board an enemy ship, or as a shortcut
gonna be
to
wild.
transport treasure. You'll need careful control to keep yourself upright as you make your way across the line. Get the right angle, and you can use the harpoon line
Yes.
to make a quick exit,
Sonic grind this.
skillfully sliding back to your ship.
Get your soap shoes.
And of course, with the launch of a new season, there's another 100
Oh, yeah,
levels
Plunder
of
Pass.
incredible rewards to unlock, including the famous pirate clothing and accessories, as
Famous
well as
pirate.
the famed Buccaneer flag and sails for your ship, and the famed Buccaneer scar,
Dang, those are some
tattoo,
scars.
and makeup for your pirate. Pirate legends can feel what it's like to step into the shoes of a skeleton lord with Grey Marrow's boots, as well as embracing some romantic melodies
Oh,
with
nice.
Wild Rose music box.
Pirates
There's
love their
a
wild
treasure
rose.
trove of other goodies to discover too,
Headless horseman.
figureheads and cannons to jackets and hats.
Dude. Oh, dude. So it's like the Mad Hatter, but also like the Cheshire Cat. Dude, I know somebody specifically who's really probably going to be stoked about this.
There's also a brand new Plunder Pass available as an optional
Is that a curse? It looks like a curse.
purchase, where you can earn the Gorgon ship set with
Go-
collector's sails
oh,
and
Gorgon.
figurehead.
Okay.
Inspired by myths and monsters, the serpentine details
the
of
Greek
this
mythology.
ship set are enough to freeze your enemies with terror. And you can also unlock the 2 stages of the Stone Curse and
Stone
the Gorgon
Curse.
Headband. With the new weapons and tools arriving with Season 12, the options that you have to play how you want to are greater than ever before. So get ready to embark upon adventures enriched with exciting new possibilities in Sea of Thieves Season 12.
Let's go. A free update? No way. Yeah. So I'm heckin' stoked for this. Let's take a look in here. A lot of times you can find some hidden gems that kind of go under the radar. Let's see, anything in particular? Any references? Of course, we got the hat, the Mad Hatter looking thing, like a bird leg of some kind. This kind of looks like this set kind of looks like the Briggsy set, but we already have a Briggsy set. I don't know. It's a pretty cool looking Plunder Pass set overall, I guess. What I love about the new items, where the cluster shot, that's gonna be in barrels just like a chain shot, whatever. You're gonna have your blowhorn or whatever that's called. You're gonna have that in sunken ships and in the depths down by the mermaid stuff or siren shrines. And then you're going to have your bone collar available through skeleton-based stuff, so like fleets and forts. That's super cool. I like how they split it up. I was most not sure about what they were going to do for the wind collar, but it makes a lot of sense, actually, where they decided to put it. I think most people are probably going to find them through shipwrecks, though. A lot of people don't like going down into the shrines and treasuries, but, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it'll make it more worthwhile, because I think it's kind of OP. You can do a lot of stuff with it. I'm pretty stoked about it. Of those 3 tools, I would say it's kind of probably a tie between the bone collar and the wind collar, what I'm most excited for there. But as far as like the weapons, definitely more excited for the throwing knives, and just like it's cool how they like to go into the geometry of the map, and then like other players can pick them up, or you could pick them up if somebody else threw them. I do like how there's 5 throwing knives. And I'm sure you'll reload them the same as the other weapons through the ammo crate. I'm sure that's how that's going to go down. But it'll be fun to throw those around, like maybe like when you're waiting for a PvP match, you just throw them back and forth, whatever. That'd be kind of cool. I was hoping that there was going to be like a surprise. Hey, you get to duel your buddies like on your ship. I feel like that's coming soon at some point. I was kind of hoping for a, now that we have more weapons, you get to save your loadouts a little bit better. But I don't know. I mean, it's still possible that it's going to show up, but in the patch notes. But overall, I'm really stoked about this new season. And just like that's kind of how they labeled it, was like the tools and weapons season, which I'm stoked. I mean, I'm having fun with the game, and now we have more toys and tools and weapons and stuff to mess with. Not even to mention the zip lines, zip lines, and which I saw coming a mile away when they introduced them in Monkey Island. But you got those, and then you've also got the harpoons. Harpoons are going to be wild. Just being able to like attach to whatever. Let's see if we can find a screen of that.
Find that zip lines.
Yeah, right
Whether
here.
you're using it to.
Yeah, that's really cool. Like, you can just like straight up shoot somebody's like crow's nest and fly up there and then drop down on them. That's actually, yeah, that's gonna be a good time. I'm really curious how this is gonna change the landscape of PvP. And I'm sure like you can shoot the harpoon and make everybody who's on that harpoon line fall into the water. So that's a good balance. And then I think you can probably also slash the harpoon wherever it's connected to cut it loose probably. I'm pretty sure that's how it works in game now. But gonna have a lot of fun with that. I'm just gonna have a lot of fun with harpooning rocks as we're going by, just sailing or whatever. Harpooning the tops of rocks and climbing up to the top of a rock just to like look out. Actually, yeah, that's a good way to, like, when you're in open ocean, to kind of just get a better 360 of what's going on around you, like to get higher than your crow's nest, But overall, I'm legit excited for every single new feature of this update. So I'm stoked. Tuesday it launches on the 30th, alongside PlayStation 5 launch, and we're gonna get a bunch of new players. It's gonna be a good time.